Hello. Welcome to the Beauty Biz Mentor podcast. I am Stacy Lynn. I am your host, and I've been a stylist for 23 years, you guys, and I have owned and operated the fastest growing chain of family independently owned salons in the West, which was 20 volume salons. And I now work behind the chair again, making all of my clients beautiful as an independent booth renter. I have owned and operated and sold 5 salons now. And this podcast is here for me to bring you the knowledge of the do's and the don'ts of the industry that I've learned along the way. So today, we are actually going to dive into marketing trends for 2023. What's going to help you get clients in your chair? That's what's important. Like how to close. Now we're into March already. Okay. How are we going to get clients in our chair or on our bed if we're massage therapists or we're facial technicians? You guys will hear me refer to stylists a lot because I am a stylist. However, this is beauty industry overall. Okay. So think of it however you're watching. If you are a nail tech, or if you are a massage therapist, or you are even a tattoo artist, whatever it might be, everything that I go through is going to help you regardless of what industry you are in. So I just want to go over some marketing tools, some things for 2023. Now, as we're rolling in, I mean, we're like first quarter is almost over, you guys. So what are we doing to put people in our chair? And so 3 things that I think are really important is one, like you guys have heard me talk about social media a lot, and social media is very important. But here's the thing, social media needs to be social again. So what's been happening over the last few years is people are using social media to post videos. Like as Instagram's changing, now it went from pictures to videos. Now on LinkedIn, you can, now you can actually like and comment on LinkedIn. I know one of my videos previously before was like, don't invest into LinkedIn. However, now things are changing and evolving constantly. Not that I still think that you should advertise there, but there's so many ways to make social media social again. And what that means is you need to start warming it up. Like go out there and actually create relationships with people. Think about the type of people you want to have in your chair, that you want to do facials for. Do you want the ones that are constantly, chasing the Groupon like we talked about previously? Or do you want the ones that are carrying the Louis Vuitton bags and they're getting extensions, or they like to have services every week? They like to have a massage every other week. What are those? Who is more likely to rebook with you? That's what I want you to think about when it comes to making social media social again, and growing and making genuine comments, like going through your social media and finding groups. Okay, so go find groups and enter them. If you are a mom, or let's say you like to rollerblade, or if you're a dad, whatever it is, like go find those groups and be a part of them in your local area, because you're thinking about people you want to have in your chair. Okay, so find groups and make genuine comments. Like go through there and actually be social with people. People are so afraid right now to be social on social media, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. You need to be able to go out there and actually make comments. Okay, I personally join 3 to 5 new groups every single day. Okay, every single day I'm joining new groups. And I go into those groups and I go through and I make genuine comments on other people's stuff. So maybe it's a mom that's struggling with how to put her baby to sleep. Well, I have 3 kids. Like, here's what I did. Not that I think that my suggestion is the best one, but I'm creating genuine comments and genuine relationship with people that I want to have in my chair. Now, with this being said, you guys, you get to pick and choose who you want to have in your chair. Okay. So you get to go through, and if you see somebody that's constantly like, I don't know, not the person you want to have drama related in your chair, don't comment on their stuff. Okay. It's very simple, but you have to go out and actually make the relationships to build and make them want to come see you in the chair. If you are constantly just advertising, I don't want to come sit in your chair. I don't want to come lay on your bed. I don't want to get a tattoo by you. I want you to build a relationship with me. And that's where 2023 marketing trends is going, you guys, is you have to build a relationship with somebody for them to want to make an appointment with you, and then continue to build that relationship while they're sitting in your chair. getting to know them, letting them talk to you. Don't be the one talking to them the whole time. Let them talk to you, answer their questions, listen to them, and then build that relationship more. So then they want to rebook with you. So that's number one, is making social media social again. You have to make relationships and you have to make connections. Number two is start doing customer research. Okay. You can do this in so many ways. So make a post. Okay. This is what I want you to do. And this is going to be a money generating task assignment for you today. Okay. So if you are listening to this, I want you to go make this post, and then I want you to come back and comment on here that you made the post, and I want to know how many people respond to it. Okay. This is an assignment for you today. So go make a post and ask people, whatever your industry is, what's holding you back from whatever it is, getting extensions, getting a facial, or what's one reason you have not made the appointment for whatever it is. Okay. Ask people, do the customer research, because they're going to give you the answers. They're going to give you, I don't have the time or the money. I don't have this. Like, do the research, and then you can start to find solutions. Okay, great, Sally. I saw that you are not rescheduling for your second term of microblading. Let's talk about how we could get you into a series. It's going to save you money over time, whatever it might be. Those are coaching things that we can talk about. I am going to be launching my one-on-one coaching. And so that's something that you can always, if you want something like that, make sure you shoot me out a message on the Beauty Business Mentor, or make a comment on any platform that you're listening. And just be tuned, be watching for that, because we are going to start doing one-on-one coaching. But these are things that I want you to do, is customer research. Ask them, what is holding you back? Why are you not making that appointment? Maybe it's time and energy or family or whatever it might be, and then help be the solution for them. But your customers, when you start building that relationship with them and you're asking them, what is it that's holding you back? You're going to start to build that relationship, and they're going to tell you something, and then you're going to respond, and then it's going to create a relationship, and then eventually they're going to be into your chair. So that's number two for me, is do the customer research. Start making a post. That's your assignment. Make a post. What's holding you back? What is your fear in blah, blah, blah? Why are you not making time for yourself? Blah, blah, blah. Like, let them tell you, and you do that customer research. And then the last thing that I want to talk to you about with customer trends is make more nurturing leads. Okay. Nurture your clients, nurture your relationships. Make sure that you're communicating and you are responding. Like, if somebody makes a response to you in any comment or on anything, make sure you reach out and comment back. Don't ever leave a comment uncommented. You need to make sure that you're increasing the amount of touches that people see your stuff. Okay. They want to make sure that you are always asking them, follow me on social media. Make sure that you're collecting data. Okay. Points of touch when you are doing this, when you're nurturing your clients. So a lot of times it will take, let's see, what is it? The trend that I heard, it takes between 30 and 50. Okay. So first of all, this is what it was. It used to take between 7 and 12 times that somebody would see you, hear you, get something from you, and then they would choose you. 7 to 10 touches. Okay. I'm going to go through what touches are here in a minute, but nurturing your customers to bring in better leads, you have to nurture them. So it used to take 7 to 10. Well, now in today's age, because there's such a big disconnect with social media, which is why we need to go back and make social media social again by connecting with our clients, is now it takes between 30 and 50 touches because of the disconnect, because people are just posting to post. They're not actually posting to interact anymore. So the 2023 market trend is going to be, you need to be interacting and you need to be making these relationships. So ways that you can speed up touches, or that you need to be touching people constantly. And I don't mean like physically touching. I mean, you are in their face. Okay. On average, I just told you today's market, it takes 30 to 50 touches for them to make an appointment with you, or for them to be your customer. Okay. That's a lot. So you need to be asking for the follows on social media. You need to be texting, doing email marketing, Facebook ads. Instagram stories is a huge way. Like, I'm doing Instagram stories all day. Okay. That's where my life unfolds, is in my Instagram story. So people can interact with me. They can relate with me. They know my life. They know that my daughter is being recruited for college and she's just went to nationals. They know these things about my life. They know that my son is 8. They know that I have a 23-year-old that is in Nebraska that just graduated college. People that follow me know me and they trust me because I share in my stories. I'm constantly touching them, and that's building a relationship with them. Facebook ads, like getting sponsored, that's a whole nother thing. Like we're not going to go into that right now. But ways that you can actually speed up your touches, you guys, is one, and this is the main one right here, is consistency. You have to be consistent and posting every single day so they see you. Okay. If they don't see you every day, they're not going to you're not going to constantly be in their mind. You have to post every single day. Now, there's a lot of different things out there. I'm going to tell you a lot of different beliefs and algorithm hacks and all of these things that people are going to say, you need to be posting 3 times a day. You need to be posting 6 times a day. You need to have 10 stories, whatever it is. I'm going to tell you right now that you just need to be consistent in whatever you do. And if you post 1 time a day and you consistently post 1 time a day, that's your consistency. That's what people are going to be used to. They're going to see you every single day. If they know that every morning they see you out on a walk, or they see you getting your tools ready in the salon, or setting up your room for the day, whatever it is, that's your consistency. Whatever you put your mind to, whatever you're going to do consistently, don't stop it. Do it. Don't procrastinate it, and don't stop it. Okay. So consistently post every single day. The other thing you can do to speed up touches is emailing leads. Okay. Not sales. Don't send them sales. Excuse me. But emailing them with value and education. Okay. I get emails from multiple people every single day. And the ones that say at the very top, flash sale, whatever, and it's like every single day, delete. Like I don't even open them because it's the same thing all the time. They're just pushing their sales on me. But there are a few that I get that lead with, tips on, I don't know. I'm at a loss of words. What I'm trying to say here is that you want to lead with value and education. That is what you want it to be. So if the email comes in, so this is what I was thinking of, is I get an email from one of my other mentors every single day now. Like it started as random, and now I'm starting to see her consistency ramp up even more. And now I'm getting it every single day, but it's always education driven. So she's constantly giving education and pouring into us on the social media platforms. Okay. And it's snip clips, short form videos, which is another thing that is very important for you guys. She's sending them out in email to make sure we see them. So people that follow you on social media aren't the same people that are going to sign up for your emails, are not the same people that are going to sign up for text. Like these are all different touch points. Okay. So leading with value and education is super important. So maybe one thing that you could lead with is 5 mistakes of how you make damage to your hair, or 5 mistakes people make, and this is what causes damage to your hair, or 5 tips on how to have clearer skin, how to have better skin, how to have glowing skin, 5 tips to self-care, whatever it might be, but lead the email with value and education. Okay. Top 3 ways to get longer hair, whatever it might be. Send out emails to leads and create a consistency. Maybe it starts with once a week. Maybe it's once a month. It's a newsletter, whatever it might be, but that's a touch. And remember, I said that it takes 30 to 50 touches to get a client, right? To get a customer, to get a guest, whatever you call your person that is going to be generating revenue for you. It will take 30 to 50 touches. Okay. So remember that when you talk about emailing leads, like, are you emailing every week? Are you emailing every day? Are you emailing once a month? Whatever it might be, but always follow the guideline of not salesy. Okay. Do at least 5 to 10, I don't care, at least 5 that are leading with value and education. And then once a month, if you're like, here's my sales, I get tired of seeing like last minute open appointments. I send them out to my clients that sign up for last minute appointments, like they're on my waiting list, those are the ones that want it. The other ones don't want to see it every day. So keep that in mind. One of the things that you can use is broadcast. I think that's what it's called. Broadcast. Yes, I think it's called broadcast. That's what I use where I can label my clients. Okay. I collect their email and their phone number in there, and that's where I do a text blast, which is the next point of touch that I'm going to talk about. Text blasting once a month. Okay. I always send out a text to my clients at the beginning of every month. Hey, how are you? This is what I have going on for April. Whatever my sales are, once a month, I'm sending out a text. But I do have in broadcast my clients labeled, the ones that are on my waiting list, the ones that like to have last minute appointments, the ones that like to know when I'm having a sale. They're labeled. Okay. So they're going to get more touches from me because they're on that list of wanting to be touched, for lack. I mean, we're talking about how to touches. So to get touched more, which sounds really weird when you're just listening, I'm sure, versus watching me. This is how we're going to nurture them. Okay. I have them spaced. I have them labeled so I can nurture them the way that they've requested to be nurtured. Right. And so if you are getting, one of the things I heard from one of my other mentors that has carried with me is that she said, if you start following me in any sort of form, you sign up for my text messages, you sign up for my emails, you sign up for you follow me on social media, whatever it is, you are getting nurtured from me until you buy or die. Okay. So remember that you are going to keep getting things from me. Like, don't feel like you're ever overdoing it, because remember, it takes 30 to 50 touches to get that person to be your customer. So in this day and age, okay, because social media is not social anymore, but you guys are going to work on making it social again, which is really going to help out with getting things back the way they used to be, which used to be 7 to 12 touches, and then they would be your customer. But if you sign up for anything with me, you are going to be nurtured for me until you buy or die. And I love that. And I am going to live by that, because don't ever feel like you're giving too much. You're never giving too much. If they don't want to see you anymore, they will unfollow or unsubscribe. Right? Remember that. They will unfollow or they will unsubscribe if they do not want to be nurtured by you anymore. So remember, going forward, that you are going to continue to nurture until they buy or die. And if you keep that in mind, whenever you're sending out emails or you're sending out text blasts or you're constantly posting, and when I say posting, I mean on every platform. There's people that don't follow you on social media, on Facebook, but they follow you on TikTok, or they might follow you on TikTok, but not Instagram. So you can take the same exact post and post it on all of the different platforms, and that's okay. And if somebody follows you in all 4, that's great. That's okay. They're going to get the same information. Now you've touched them 4 different times, but not everybody follows you on all platforms like that. So just to kind of recap everything we talked about today, marketing trends for 2023, you guys. I always told you I was going to keep this under 30 minutes for you. So we're getting close to that time frame. So I'm going to wrap it up, and then we will come back again next week with some more. And I am going to pop into the Beauty Business Mentor. If you are not currently on my Facebook page, which is the Beauty Business Mentor, make sure that you request access to that so you can be in there for all the free trainings that I give in there. But just to wrap up today, marketing trends for 2023, let's make social media social again. Okay. Interact with people, build relationships, do customer research by doing a post. Do it at least once a week. Once a week, ask for research. What nails, even if it's just a post of like, what nails should I get done? Like, do the customer research, because that creates interaction. Okay. That's what you're looking for, is interaction to build relationships, to nurture them and touch them, to get them in your chair. That is the key to success here for marketing yourself in 2023. And of course, the last one is the more you give to your customers, the more nurturing you give, the more relationships you build, the more you give back to them, the more leads that you're going to generate that then will turn into customers, because as you take those leads and filter them into either your email blast, your text blast, or your social media following, you are going to start touching them on a daily basis with your consistency. Remember, you have to be consistent, and that is going to help you fill your chair. So Thank you guys. I hope you got some value out of today. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And then every time you guys write a 5-star review for me, that helps me get moved up in the postings on Spotify now. So please post a review and then like and share this out. If you're watching this over on Facebook or Instagram, make sure that you guys are liking and following me, and then also sharing this out for your friends as well. So thank you guys. As always, I'm going to leave you today as I leave you every single day, and make sure you go be somebody else's day maker and have an awesome day.